And we met a horrible little man.
We met the character that Ko secretly aspired to be one day.
Now dream is crushed.
He is a little halfling skeleton, I'm assuming sorcerer?
He was a sorcerer.
Who wants to go back underground for some god-awful reason. So we've agreed to take him with us.
No, for the time being, anyways.
I mean, I feel like he more like inserted himself into us. I don't think there's really that much agreeing going on.
And that just don't sound right.
Oh,
Yeah, that
no.
doesn't sound right at all.
Be some inserting going on.
Well, besides how you want to take that, I feel like kind of just join the
Don't do
party.
But yeah, he is the optional character that's not really optional, so we've got him now.
I miss our genie.
She had a lot of beauty rest to catch up on.
Okay, so you fought mammoths and you met a dude. Anything else?
I got a sweet necklace from my dad that my Kalia fashioned.
We did it as a feat of strength for him, I believe. And he bit into a tree, and his tooth came out, and that was the reward.
Yeah, and this all was the reward because he's the one who asked us to go take care of the nasty graveyard that had the skeleton mammoth in it.
Yes, it was cursed from some ancient battle or something. Between the Klavekians and the Vikmordir, I think.
Okay, all right. Everybody can start with an inspiration if they don't have one already. Where is that map here?
But my insignia isn't coded, so I'm gonna have to fix it.
It just turns your D4 into D6, right? Or do you get that naturally?
It makes my attacks magic and gives me a +1.
Oh no, I can just fix the actual weapon on your thing. You don't have to make an item.
You gave me an item.
Well, yeah, but I'm just adjusting your thing here.
Okay.
There, should be good.
You only fixed one? I'll fix the other two.
Oh yeah, just do the same thing. All right, map. All right, so you guys got a long rest before you guys headed towards Krelgar's Keep. God damn it, phone.
Don't blame the phone. He's not the one who gave the number out.
Fuck you, Stephanie. No, it was something else. Anyway, long rest, and you guys headed south towards Krelgar's Keep. And since you had previously purged that specific way clear of undead, you don't really run into much resistance as you stick along that main road there, and you arrive outside the keep. And this is another beautiful example of map making that this module did. My God. So essentially, this keep sits on a hill at the center of this desolation, and it looks like a little more than a pile of rubble. You see huge gray stones smeared with ash and dirt are also covered by what look like chunks of ice that glisten in the milky sun. And despite its condition, it's obvious the keep must have been grand in its day, judging by the shattered masonry about. And everybody give me a perception check.
I gotta get you that auto tower extension.
Yeah. Mycalia is the only one to notice that near the slope going up to this place, she notices a very large footprint embedded in the ground here.
How large are we talking?
You'd think you could fit your entire party inside of it.
Oh dear. I will point it out to our party. However, they managed to miss it somehow since it's so big. Does it look like a boot or like a claw or something like that?
This was definitely made by a creature.
With Mycalia pointing this out, is there any way to discern what type of creature it could have been?
I'll take a nature check for this. Or are you going to roll?
I'm sorry, dude. I had to run off real quick. Something's crashing. What are we rolling?
Nature. Everyone except Mycalia, which is funnily enough. You guys know that this is a footprint of an enormous dragon.
Big dragon stuff here.
Oh, that's what this is. Oh, that's what this is. And she starts to panically step back. I didn't know they were so large.
They get big.
Does it look recent?
You would say no.
Can I do... I want to say history to see if there's anything about dragons being here in this island or area.
You can do that and an intelligence check for me. So your track record of history, you're not really familiar with this area, so you can't recall any habitats of any local ones here. However, you were seeing from the signs that, it is winter, but it's, this particular area here isn't snow covered at all. In fact, there's ice here, and there's a little bit of white scales on the ground. You think that this is a white dragon at the very least.
Well, I think this is a white dragon, based on the scales and such, but they're more in frostier areas up in the mountains. It's odd there's no snow or ice around this part, though. Does it feel cold where we are? Are we wearing our winter gear?
You are wearing your winter gear, but the chill you fear is more attributed to a more dreadful feeling than the weather itself.
Come down for hunt, maybe?
Is the keep big enough for it to be inside?
No. You're looking at a keep that's Like, it's essentially rubble on the ground. You feel like you could definitely see this dragon this size if it were in there.
Well, if it shows up, we might be forced to go inside.
Well, aren't we going inside anyways?
Yes, we're going down.
Oh, wonderful. Another stellar achievement of humanoid architecture.
Is someone new here, or is that the skeleton guy talking?
It's me, you fool!
It's just him.
I thought you were a bad dream. I was really hoping.
Unfortunately, not that lucky.
You could say I'm a nightmare.
She pats his head.
What?
Cute. We go in?
We go in.
Oh, patting, he just grumbles. So you go in here. So as soon as you guys step in here, you get this immediate feeling of unease. It sounds like there's whispers all around you. There's this large spiral staircase in the middle of the keep of the tower. Now, it goes up by about one floor, which you can see is like partially broken away. And give me a perception check real quick.
The group?
Yeah. Everyone except Seagull, you guys think you can see what looks like very faint glimmers of multicolored light coming from the edge of the stairs going up. But then you also see the staircase also going into the depths below. And you guys also know that there is wind whistling through the stone. Sounds like pretty much a distant voice issuing orders. And it feels like there's some kind of presence here that's almost like a barrier. I'll take an Arcana check. My call it. If you do this, you can have advantage with it. Kamor, from your check, you can tell that necromancy is definitely at work, as can Raver. Mycalia, you know that this specific combination of bone, stone, and wind are components of a natural necromantic barrier. Disturbing any of this breaks down the barrier and allows undead to roam free.
So it's keeping them in.
Correct.
This is going to need to come down. I don't think I can pass it.
Oh, we should prepare ourselves before we do.
No, like this is like the interior structure of the tower. So you're already inside of it.
All right.
Are you able to leave?
Yes, since you guys aren't undead.
Can we
Well,
leave? Can Raver leave?
Yeah, that's my part there. I attempt to leave.
Oh, look at that. You guys can't leave. What? What's the big idea?
Oh, can't leave either.
No!
Well, I mean, small miracles, I guess.
Alright, Cullum, you're my new main henchman.
I'm still not sure about this.
What wrong?
Being his henchman.
Oh, not that. You have to... What you worked up about?
We can't leave. I feel bound by some type of presence.
He just walked out.
Yeah, I jump in and out.
Okay, yes. Stop showing off.
It's apparently because of the necromancy that is at work here.
Oh. That means that there's a credible necromancer here somewhere.
Is this
Be
coming?
maintained? Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was just saying, would it need to be maintained? How do we know that they're here?
Well, one could have put one here. I suppose they could have left.
If we dispel the ruin, will Reaver and I can't even say this, the little guy be able to leave too?
You feeling if you did disturb it? Yeah, they could probably leave, but so would any other undead.
Well, Reaver, it's been fun. I'm glad you came back to life and all, but it looks like this is the end of the road.
Well, I wonder if it'll allow us to still go into the Underdark, since how that is our main objective here.
Is true. Can try.
Do we have Millie with us, or I can't, whatever his name was?
Maya, yeah, he's with you.
I suppose he doesn't have anything to weigh in.
Well, I can definitely tell you I didn't come across any undead coming up through here. This is new? He looks kind of disturbed as he's looking around. This token necromancy, I'm not usually being around such things.
This not here when you came through?
I don't recall it being here.
I feel like it's something you would have noticed.
I was in a bit of a rush. Maybe? He's rubbing his head. I feel like a chump now.
So Kyle's going to examine it to see, like, how new it looks.
So, this whole place is pretty ancient, and the barrier itself, I mean, it looks like it's been here for a while now. Those who aren't magically inclined probably wouldn't have noticed it.
Well, I don't see the big deal, but magic isn't my strong point.
Well,
She hops back through.
Maya, where was the direction that you came from? We'll need to see if I can even assist any further from here. Otherwise, we will have to dispose of this trap for undead.
Well, I mean, it's down beneath the basement here, so...
Well, you know the way. You've already traversed it.
Yeah.
Do we know what's up the stairs here? She whispers that.
Who does she whisper it to?
The party around her. Like, quiet enough for everyone else to hear, but not whatever's upstairs.
You want to look? I want to look upstairs.
Yes, that might be best.
Upstairs might have treasure. I have begun to like treasure.
I'm ambivalent, but it's useful at least. Should we be sneaky?
Can try. Raver extra sneaky.
Yes, as long as the annoying one stays behind. Don't want the bones rattling us.
That's right, Sir Clanky. You stay here.
I was
What?
talking about you as I stare at Woozy.
I start muttering to myself, if I would work on these goggles, I swear to God, I would kick your head or I'd soccer ball.
Bullying!
Stealth does usually require being quiet, dear, she says to Boozy.
Evil.
Act the spirit.
All right, so Raver's going up there to scout.
Yep.
Not you old.
Is my ritual done?
It'll be done by the time he finishes checking out upstairs.
All right. Well, that goes the heads up. Go ahead, Reaver.
Let's see.
Seeing how there is this boundary put in place, I'm also going to keep an eye for any other untoward traps that could be harmful or even more harmful to undead types.
Holy crap. All right. Getting you on the map here. Oh. That might help. Oh, I got you guys on the wrong map. My bad. I have to have a GM map up and a player map open for the small zone. It always throws me off.
Shit, did anyone take those dragon scales? OOC sort of icy question.
Well, if you want to run out, if it's just outside this place, if you want to run out there and get them, Reaver's there looking up, and I'm building up my goggles, so.
She cautiously peeks outside. Yeah. And on second thought, we can get them on the way back.
Were there scales?
We're not coming back this way.
I thought it was just a footprint.
Nah, I saw a few white dragon scales around. That's how they will know it was from a white dragon.
Oh. You want me to go get?
I mean, we're probably not going to be going out that way if we do find a way to get to the Underdark from here.
It could be valuable. We might as well.
Far away are they?
Does it appear to be any actual rooms coming up this, or just this main chamber right here?
This is main chamber here, because stellar map makers. Anyway, you... Where is this thing here? Da-da-da-da-da-da. So when you get up here, you can definitely hear very hushed, panicked whimpers coming from the top of the stairway here, and the sounds of someone struggling against chains can be heard. They're clearly panicked, and it doesn't sound like they're getting any closer to you, but the constant flashing of bright multicolored lights is filling your vision. And when you get to the top of stairs here, like, you can, like, you're not sure where the light is coming from, and the panicked whimpers seem to be coming from all around you. Give me a perception check coming up here.
All right.
So in the corner of this room, you can clearly see with your sharp gaze the outline of what looks like a very large entity. You're not sure what the outline is, but you can tell that it's clearly in distress and bound to that corner.
All right. Do I see anything else within this room, or just that silhouette of whatever is over there?
That is really the only thing you see up here.
Why are you in chains?
Do you say this out loud or in a hushed tone?
In a hushed tone.
Speaking a hushed tone, they don't seem to register your presence. They're still idly flailing about and panicking that that they're in pain and their end is coming soon.
Does it seem like they're speaking specifically about them, or just in general, the end is coming soon?
Give me an insight check. You get the feeling that they're referring to themselves.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and break stealth and be a little bit more apparent so that they are able to realize that there is somebody else here.
Okay.
Who are you? Why are you up here?
When you come out of stealth, you can hear a sharp gasp of realization that somebody else is up here. And the light around you that you've been seeing slowly congeals in on that form, and you can see the outline of this illusioned creature is forming into a humanoid shape, but they're still fairly large. And they eventually are able to temporarily break through a very static illusion spell, and it looks like a very distressed and large elven woman.
Why are you chained up here?
She sees you and she can like clearly hear you, but she's so distraught and panicked with her own condition, she's not able to generate a cohesive answer. With your passive perception, you can tell that there are very brutal lacerations and marks around her wrists, her neck, her abdomen. You can clearly get a good picture of why she's acting the way she is.
Alright. I'm going to try to see if I can kind of calm her down, so that way I can get some kind of answer from her. And see if there's any means of maybe even being able to help her.
Alright, how do you do so?
If you take a moment, breathe, and may be able to assist you out of the constraints that you find yourself in. But I need to make sure I am safe, as you are a bit larger than I. But I do mean no harm.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Here goes with my -1.
Unfortunately, your rather stern and soft tone isn't enough to douse her frantics that she's going on about her state and condition.
One moment. I make my way back downstairs. Everyone, there's a large elven woman shackled in chains upstairs. I can't seem to calm her down, but I figured maybe all of us should be up there to see what may be going on.
Elf woman?
From the appearance, but larger than any elf I've ever seen.
Seems like something worth investigating.
Is my ritual done?
Yeah, we'll say it's done.
Alright then, let's go up there and check her out.
So we'll follow him up there.
Well, first off, was there anything glowing in that room besides the magic thing that we already knew gave off necrotic magic?
No. Pretty much the entire place will always be giving off a fate necromantic aura.
Alright. Ooh-wee, you are a big one.
I'll go ahead and unlock you guys.
Woozy, maybe you should stay in the back. You do give off a bit of an unsettling vibe.
What?
You really saying that to him?
Well, just look at him.
She gives you a long look, looks
Hey.
back at Woozy, gives him another long look, raises an eyebrow.
My sheer force of personality is attractive. What do you mean?
Oh, the headache.
I'm gonna step back with all those intense stares going back and forth. I don't want to be caught in the middle of it.
Would you prefer a better appearance? I can take this mask back off.
It up to you.
But apparently I wasn't calming enough for this one to ease her distress. Maybe find some ways of aiding or helping her. Maybe one of you may be a better off at it.
Is there any magic going off the woman or the chains that she's in?
So you actually can't see, or sorry, everyone here can't see the actual chain she's bound in. You do know that she's unable to move her arms or legs very far apart. Your detect magic, however, can pick up a chain-shaped aura coming from the hands and legs in an abjuration aura, and she seems to be struggling to break free or get through an illusion spell of some kind.
All right, miss. Don't freak out. I'm just gonna look at the chains real quick, okay? I'm gonna wait for a response before I reach any further. I don't want her to hit me.
As you get closer, she starts to recoil more and more of a frantic way to draw her body away from you.
All right. Is there a source where the chains are coming from?
The chains themselves are actually holding her ankles and her wrists together.
So it's not like she's chained to like the wall or the floor. There's chains wrapped around her.
Essentially, and she's unable to move from the spot.
Just relax. I'm gonna go real slow. I just need to check these chains real quick, and I'm gonna just reach my hand out real slow, no weapon drawn, and try to see if I can touch the chain.
She will. Let's see here. Give me a persuasion check.
Let me get some inspiration.
Okay. Despite your best effort, she's still unable to hold very still for you to get a good look of whatever is binding her in that spot she's in.
Can I just quickly try to swipe my hand through it? I just want to see if my hand will go through the chain.
You give me a sleight of hand check. So yeah, you perfectly get your hand in the position it needs to be. You swing down whenever her arm's in a position, and your hand actually does not go through the chain. You do feel a solid mass there where that chain is.
But I was seeing illusionary magic, correct?
Yes, and the illusionary magic is sort of trying to shroud her like a blanket. You think it's something that would just be keeping her out of sight?
Do you need me to dispel anything?
I think the only magic here is the fact that she can like kind of hide herself a bit. These chains look like they're just regular chains.
Give me an Arcana check. So the fact that she's fighting this illusion makes you think that it's not something she cast herself, otherwise she could just dismiss it. And the fact that the chains are not only invisible but radiating magic gives you the impression that they are not just ordinary shackles and chains.
All right, I got lost in translation there. All right, well, you could try dispelling it and see if it fixes anything. I'm gonna step back though, because she's about to start bucking.
Should I dispel the illusion or the chains? Probably the illusion, I would think. It might calm her down.
Hopefully the illusion will, at least calm her down, and then we could maybe talk to her.
You over there! Quit struggling so we can attend to you!
Oh God, Woozy, shut up.
I throw a wrench at him.
At his shrill voice, she immediately stops where she's at and stops struggling completely.
Apparently he's got...
Wait, Woozy, don't shut up.
Okay.
Honestly, minions, come on!
With my detect magic, did he just cast a spell on her?
He did not. You think his sheer personality and his 22 that he rolled was enough to get her to shut up?
Intimidated her.
Alright,
He's used his skill check inspiration for the day.
Mikalia, go ahead and dispel the illusion then. Maybe it'll also allow us to see the chains as well.
She nods and twirls her hand a bit and goes to dispel it.
Okay, your dispel magic shatters the illusion surrounding her. So now her battered and maimed body is pretty much exposed, except for the important bits covered. And she is not in a good way. You can still see that her feet and her hands are slightly... no, not slightly. They're very bruised from looks like, the several vain attempts to pull away the shackles, but she just can't.
She puts a hand over her mouth and then pulls out her healer's kit and, if allowed, would go to try and tend to her.
With her being calm from her frenzy, she doesn't... she sort of flinches as you get, your medical tools out, but once you begin the actual treatment process, she gets to a more calm state. Thank you, small one.
Of course. Come over. Can you work on these chains?
Can we actually
kept
see
you
the
here,
chains
ma'am.
now?
There are two people there. What?
Can we actually see the chains now, or?
You cannot.
Kimura, you can see them, right?
I can see the magic glowing off them, so I can see where they are.
Does it look like there's any kind of locking mechanism to it? Like an area where there may be a lock?
Does there?
You don't see one on them.
Nah, I'm thinking these were probably conjured up.
Well, maybe up to you again, Mikalia, to get rid of the chains.
Do you know anything about these chains? She'd ask the elf lady.
They're shackles that Yule placed on me when he captured me when I was waiting for my mate. and I don't know where he is. I fear the worst.
Who captured you?
Yule. He's a terrible necromancer that dwells in this tower.
Well, I suppose I can do my best.
So, you're saying Yule tied you up?
Take your inspiration back. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, anyway, I guess she'll go and touch the chains and cast dispel magic again.
So the spell doesn't seem to work, and you get the feeling that these are actual items.
But they still have a magical property, yeah?
Yes.
But the magic on them didn't dispelled?
You get the impression that these are like actual powerful magical items.
Well, it seems we'll have to find this Yule. Do you know where he is? Is he further down?
I can only imagine so. Are you not able to simply break them?
And try pulling.
I've tried pulling a lot. Do you think maybe a swing of one of your weapons could do it?
Maybe?
I am gonna try. I don't think it'll work, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna see if I can feel where the chains are and kind of get an idea of like the full shape or like style of these shackles.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
So I'm essentially gonna try to investigate it to see if I can gain any perspective about it, seeing how I can't actually see the chains, just the description of them.
Okay.
With that, I want to try to get it to where if I can find any way of unlocking it physically.
Okay, so you put your hands where you feel the chains are, and you don't feel any sort of locking mechanism on them, and you give them like, an experimental test tug. They seem very solid, but you've never heard of an unbreakable chain before. But you also know that they're magic. So you know that if anyone was going to use brute force on these, it would have to be a very good and hearty attempt.
Do I feel like, with most spells, if these chains were to leave this plane of existence, the conjuration thing would end? Because they're not in the same plane of existence as the caster?
Let me see here.
Because I got this here bag of holding. I'm wondering if we just like sticks her like arms and then her feet in, if them being in their own little pocket dimension will maybe just get rid of it.
From watching Raver, does it look like there's enough room for a good swing at this thing?
You do feel like you could get enough room to get a good swing there.
I will aid her in trying to like know where would be the good spot to strike at this.
And I could tie a string on the chain or something, just so you guys have a visual target to swing at, so she don't lose an arm.
Yeah, it'd be pretty much right in the middle. Would be the perfect place to hit. and it would be a strength check to try and break these.
Strength check despite swinging a sword at it.
So it's a goal. You swing your blade, and it catches the chains cleanly. And as you're like pulling at it, you're kind of, you're putting your weight into it, and you can feel what sounds like a light bit of the material making these chains start to strain a little bit, but it doesn't give way. You felt like it was a pretty good shot, but you could do better.
So I'm going to ask her to stick her hands with the chains in the bag of holding and see what happens when those chains go in a different pocket dimension.
Okay. She does so, and nothing happens.
We try again?
I'll assist.
With Seagull's mighty heaving with her blade, she raises up her blade again and swings down. She lets out one of her feral growls as she tears into the material, and a loud snapping sound fills the room. As the chain is shattered, the remnants are now visible on her hands, and the one binding her ankles is also shattered as well.
Well, damn, Seagull.
That's strong chain.
Oh, thank you so much. I tried for so long to get out of those, and I need to leave. I have no hope at all that my beloved is safe, and I need to be away from this horrid place.
By chance, who is your beloved?
Let's see. His name was Juanel, but I no longer feel him with me or in the lights above.
Is he another XL elf as well?
You guys can give me a history or nature check. Raver, you are the only one who knows more or less what this is, just the general facts. But they are what is known as a Leosafar. These are light elves. They are elves that are comprised of every spectrum of light and are also classified as elementals, but they are the polar opposites of Drow and actually feel bad for their darkened cousins of the Underdark.
Now, you made it sound like her clothes were torn from being, like, kidnapped. I think that's a fashion choice.
You see how little there is? There's less.
I must go, but I do thank you very much for your assistance. I'm gonna roll special die here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 3, okay. And they're using. That's weird. Oh. She looks to Reaver. And do you have your short bow anywhere on you, like visible?
Yes. It's actually on my back.
She will reach towards the short bow on your back and grasp it. And you all can see a sparkle of very bright and multicolored light flow into the weapon. And she'll stand up and start making her way over. A spark of light to guide you in the dark. Thank you for your assistance. I hope that we're able to put down Yule and his wicked schemes.
Oh, it looks like we may have to for some of us to exit this keep.
Well, good luck finding your beloved, and don't worry, there's always more fish out in the sea and Tinder.
Why would she want tinder for building fires?
The bar Tinder. You never been to that bar? Oh man, it's amazing over there. It's quite easy to find someone to spend the night with. Just don't know long term. Trust me.
You be careful going home.
Yes, I think there might be a dragon about.
Why worry not for that ancient one? I'll be going someplace on my own. And you see her float up in the air and take off into the sky with a streak of flashing color behind her like a Powerpuff Girl.
She is a magic girl. Did she turn into a dragon?
She is a magical light elf.
She didn't turn into a dragon that we know of.
I don't know, but she definitely gave our position away with that rainbow flare shooting up from where we were.
I think we've made enough noise to where our position is well enough given away. In any case, Raver, what did she do to your bow?
I'm not sure. I'll go ahead and pull the bow and kind of give it a look over, see if I notice anything. I hold it up in front of Kimura as well. You see anything coming off of it?
You guys can clearly tell that it now sheds a dim light in a 20-foot radius.
Well, I'll tell you what, it definitely gives our position away in a dark cave.
Funny thing to put on that bow.
Do I see anything else on my detect magic?
I don't know what school of magic that'd be in. Transmutation? Maybe?
Well, I want to say maybe it's made out of transmutation magic. As far as I could tell, it just glows right now.
Any of you able to discern exactly what's on it?
I can after a night looking at it, aka I need a long rest.
There's light on it.
Yeah, for now. I'll go ahead and try to slide it to where it's now more positioned, still on my back, but underneath my cloak.
Okay.
Try to block the light from shining off a bit as much as I can for now.
Well, wasn't that a magical experience?
Oh, you're still here?
Yes?
I step over him and then walk over here.
Look here, Sir Clink. You need to get your act together.
Get my act together. This coming from a puppet without strings?
You couldn't calm down a large, frantic woman. I had to yell at her.
I'm sure she was just in shock seeing a Muppet without no fur on it.
What's a Muppet?
You, my friend, you're a Muppet.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll shove this here robotic fist up your bony teeth there, and I'll make your mouth move a little bit, and we'll see if we can't put on a show. What do you say?
Now enough.
Keep your fetishes to yourself, you strange man.
We don't kink shame in this party, all right?
Oh, yes, we do.
You're the newcomer. You don't get to make rules.
Head back downstairs.
Kink is bending something?
I'll explain it later.
Oh, he's definitely the bend in the party.
I'll bend you.
Whoa! All right. So you guys go down the second floor. Wonderful.
Thank you, we are.
So when you descend the staircase here, I need everybody to make a wisdom save for me.
Oh no. It's my best save, guys.
I don't know why I threw it in the tower.
So everyone except Mycalia, you guys, when you come into this room, we'll say it's right here when you come down the stairs. Each of you see a particularly horrifying image that specifically pertains to you. One that instills you with a creeping sense of fear that doesn't outright shock you at first, but is enough to make you stop in your tracks and question if what you're seeing is in fact real.
So I see that hot poker coming back towards my face.
Yes.
Do I just not see anything? Or?
You do not. You do hear like the constant sounds of creepy whispers and stuff, but other than that, you know, you're fine. Daddy?
Seagull starts doing that low growl.
Oh, does Woozy make it? Gah! I'm going this way!
Something wrong.
Mm.
Woozy's hiding under the stairs there.
Don't like.
Alright, is there an actual map?
Yeah, you guys are on the same map. Just go down to the lower left of where you were.
Ah, alright.
Yeah, I had no idea that we were down there. And we see whatever we see is this purple circle.
Yes.
But we could tell it's not real.
You can't tell if it's not real or not, but it's not like actively trying to kill you.
Do I see anything with detect magic?
You don't, actually.
Alright, I'm even more terrified now.
She like follows everyone's gaze to this corner and like really in depth tries to look there.
She hisses at it and walks this way.
I'm still covering my face, hoping not to get scarred once again.
Okay, and there are 2 doors here, and the stairs also continue downwards.
Did Mycalia see anything over there?
She does not.
I keep looking back, but I'm moving on.
She just shrugs and follows everybody.
I'm still stuck. I have no idea where you guys are going.
Same.
No, I mean literally, because my face is still like covered because I'm thinking that poker's coming at it.
Well, you definitely heard Seagal hissing and walking off.
Hey, Reaver, watch out for those stairs.
Okay.
She like side sittles into this room and looks around.
So in here, you see barrels of spoiled ale and mead line the north and south walls of this room. A few on the northern wall had their seals broken and were drained a long time ago. Others look completely full. And upon here, everybody can make a perception check, but if you're currently afraid, you have disadvantage.
Even the people who are away from the door?
Yes. Mycalia, you're able to see a small keg of what looks like sweet brandy along the south wall. And it's become sticky. A sticky mass over time. And you think that if you stick a rag in it, you could probably use it as a makeshift thing of alchemist fire and use it as a bomb if you want. And right next to it, you see a waxed envelope as well.
Curious. She'll go over to examine it.
Okay, inside, you find a scroll of gentle repose.
That's all.
Yep.
Curious. I wonder who left this scroll here.
Maybe the necromancy. The necromancer.
It's a spell designed for people to not become undead, though, which is odd for a necromancer, but
Could maybe have use. If you, maybe have special body and, want to make more powerful undead instead of just skeleton.
perhaps. Either way, it's ours now.
She stares at that corner the entire time going across the hall.
Do you take the keg of brandy or do you leave it?
She'll just leave it.
I'll put it in my bag of holding. You don't waste good liquor.
And I completely avert my eyes towards that direction of that hot poker.
Do you all see something over there?
You don't
No,
see the
I see
hot
nothing at
poker?
all.
We don't speak about it!
You don't
Okay.
see that poker coming at your face.
It's not poker.
What is it then?
She just shakes her head.
There's nothing there at all.
If you don't see it, then probably is not real, but I don't like it.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
So in here, everyone, give me another wisdom save.
Oh no!
Not this
Hey, I
time.
All right, so Raver and Seagal are no longer afraid. Macaulay still don't give a fuck. Kimura is still afraid.
Something to do with daddy issues.
As he sees a new illusion appear as his sphere slowly starts to get his adrenaline pumping. He is sweating something fierce. Right now, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
I run away while grabbing my left arm. Hey,
And while you're there, I need everybody to make a perception check for me.
Do I get to make it straight this time?
You're no longer afraid, so yes. Alright, all you guys can see these things trying desperately to hide behind some crates here.
Drow Ghoul number 4, you bitch.
And on realizing that they have been foiled, we'll go ahead and roll some initiative.
do I have disadvantage on initiative?
All ability checks, so yes.
So question, are they hiding like, please don't find me, or are they hiding like, please turn around so I can eat you?
They're hiding, like, please stay still so I can shoot you with this crossbow.
I hate these fucking smart ghouls.
Oh, why not? Let's try this out. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the short bow instead of my crossbow out for when it comes to my turn.
Macaulay, you're up.
She looks over at whatever's freaking out Kimura, and she sees Drow Ghoul number 4. She's gonna hold out her staff and shoot mushrooms at it. And fail. And, that is my turn.
Alright, I am gonna go ahead and steady aim.
Steady!
And sharpshooter. Now that my fear is gone. And go after Ghoul 2. Oh, and I missed. And that is it.
Number 4. He will shoot at Macaulay.
You're on me.
Yeah, accidentally. Responses?
She'll use her reaction to damage it. The Halo Spores. Nice.
Okay. All right, Seagal.
Skull's gonna let out her anger and fear on this thing.
Oof.
Yeah, no, I can't hit shit. I'm too scared.
What is going on in there? He's gonna make his wisdom save. Oh, oh, that chill going down my spine. Oh, thankfully it's gone. Never want to see that again. Oh wait, undead! He'll launch an old cantrip. He'll shoot for number 4. Ray Frost. Curses! More.
I'm gonna freak out and start shooting at the illusion.
Dang. Okay. Well, number 2 is gonna try and get in Seagal's face.
Is there a save at the end of turn for the fear?
There is not.
Yay.
Oof. And a con save for that. Well, it's a weak ass scratch. Oh no! As it scratches Skull, her body locks up. I call it. Give me a perception check. You're pretty sure you can hear the stairs from the other side of the wall creaking.
Creaking coming up or creaking coming down?
You can't tell, it's just creaking.
Oh, that's not good. She is gonna activate her spores. And not much she can do, so she's gonna do that.
Raver, give me a perception check. You were too focused on the fight to observe anything other than your immediate surroundings.
Alright. And now I'll continue my onslaught. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Steady aim and sharpshooter. hell?
He's gonna make a con save.
Then the Raver's turn. You guys hear a familiar voice outside. Oh, curses, more of them! That should be all. Good. And he will bite. Ooh! Barely missed. After him. Oh. One comes in through the door. It's going for Raver. This is number 4. Still going after Mycalia. Oof!
Oh my goodness.
Her score is off the entire blow, but he has to make a con save. Which she makes. Let's see.
Why I know make con save?
You did, you got a 1.
Why I know make it?
Well, here's your chance again to make it.
Oh boy.
Da-da-da. Barely makes it.
Hey. A win is a win.
But that's your turn.
Rip.
Oh, God. There's at least 3 more out here. He... Going to go here. Actually, no, right there is fine. He can get perfect line of sight there. He will cast Misty Step. Appear right where the illusion is.
Well, good. Maybe that thing will eat him.
And still focusing on number 4. You will line sliver it. Good, good. That is minus D4 on his next save. After his turn,
Wait, why do I get skipped?
More's coming
Oh.
again.
I guess I'll shoot at the illusion again.
did you want to roll for it at least? Oof.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. That's probably the last time I do that because things are going to get serious.
You can make an attack roll at Woozy since he's right in the spot. You know you wanna.
Oh shit! That is how that would work. Huh? I mean, I'm trying to shoot the. I would try to shoot the thing, not him.
All right, you're a mechanic. I'll let you pick.
I'm done.
All right.
Oh, wait, I'll use my bonus action. I'll at least do that. Let's put Sanctuary on Macalia. Macalia, here, hold on to this. I know it smells, but just hold on to it.
Okay. What is she holding on to?
A bag of monster repellent.
Oh.
If anything tries to attack you, they have to make a wisdom save. If they fail, they have to attack something else or lose their action.
That's convenient. Thank you.
All right, Drow number 2. He will try to bite the Seagull that he thinks is paralyzed. And miss. This boy. He wants to get on the Raver action.
I will uncanny dodge.
Can you dodge? Alright, you got a con save. It makes it. This guy will go for my call, yeah. Go ahead and drop your wisdom save on him.
Yeah.
So he has to attack someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he's going for you then. Nope.
So it says makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage.
Yep.
So is there anything that doesn't count as that? I wonder.
Utility spells.
Well, would something like Fairy Fire count as affecting an enemy? Would Spike Growth count as that?
Spike growth deals damage.
I'm gonna use my 6 seconds. You could probably use that to get away with them. Might be hard for them to try to strike at you when you run off. If you don't want to be in the middle of all this.
Oh, that's a good point. And then, can she move through Ko's space and move up towards Woozy?
Yep, difficult terrain. Okay, so that's 1, 2. 4 gets 2. Does he have disadvantage?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, he misses anyway. Alright, you're there.
Yeah, I guess if I just cast anything. So I'm just gonna cast... I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Well, fairy fire affects an enemy.
Yeah, but everything I do affects an enemy.
I mean, you can go ahead and do it. You'll just lose sanctuary, but I think the main use he wanted you to use it for, you've already done.
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to not hit Comor?
There's no way that she can not hit a party member in this area.
Hit me.
If she hits you, she's also gonna have to hit Reaver.
No, she
for-
doesn't.
I could do it like this. I can hit you and Raver, but Raver, it's a dex save.
I'll move it over one and don't hit don't hit goal 5.
Okay.
I'm alright if you hit me when that.
Oh.
I'm already planning on doing something, so.
It's
Okay.
going to have to take up the entire room because it's a 20-foot cube spell, and the entire room has a width of 15 feet.
There you go.
All right.
All right, if you want advantage on this save and use your inspiration, go ahead and subtract the token, click advantage.
I am good.
All right, go ahead. Oof.
I happened to fail it.
Y'all failed it.
I don't have danger sense, do I?
It would apply to that. So you can roll another deck save and see if it would have helped.
Let me see.
Nope.
It's fine.
Oh dear. She just shouts, sorry.
What color am I?
Yellow.
Oh. Pick better color.
But I like yellow.
I am going to bonus action Blessing of the Raven Queen and bounce out from my surrounding. To there. And I am going to neglect the sharpshooter for this time and target Ghoul 4 for now.
Finally a hit.
Alright, I don't know if it gets any other bonuses. I just put magic on it, seeing how it was got magic on it. So
Um,
I don't know if it gave it a +1 or not. So
you can't tell. Go ahead and proceed. All right, put them down.
it would have been more, but I forgot to do my sneak attack. But that's alright.
Whoa. Going for more. Nope. Number 5. Joining the Seagull train.
I hate the Seagull train.
Oh! Another con save. Ooh, she makes it. Seagull.
You would have made it with that 3 last game as well. 8 plus 3 is way past 10.
Yeah, she only fails on a 1.
You can take the grant advantage off of me.
I'll just hit disadvantage whenever I roll against you.
It's shifting time.
I can just turn it off.
Meow. Angry cat noises. Double blade. Puts him down.
She hisses in his face as she turns around to face the other two.
Woozy's going to take this time to... Oh, come on. Here we go. He will Ray Frost that guy, since he is bright and yellow. Naha! Chill. Use a bonus action to make your turret thing.
Yeah, I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to give one a chance to touch me.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, no.
con save?
Ha!
Nope.
I'm assuming I don't get over there then.
You stop right there. Paralyzed. Number 3 goes for the skull. Since Raver poofed away, he's gonna bite. He hits.
Cease.
Chomp. Number 6. He's got a bite. Come over here. Oh. There we go. I call ya.
She's gonna step down in front of Woozy, and she is going to chill touch number 5.
That's a chilly touch. The spores.
And then she will move behind Kamor here. And that will be her turn.
Rava.
All right, I'm going to take a moment to take in a deep breath, studying my aim, and take a sharpshooter shot at Ghoul 1. What the hell?
Your meta building, cutting it. Number 1. He's a juicy, yellow glowing dude right in front of him down the hall.
As he does that, I'm going to Halo Spores him.
Wow, the ghoul walked past me to go get someone else. I am insulted.
There. A hit
I'll use my reaction.
and a con save. Barely makes it. 5. Hmm. Mm. Let's just keep going for Seagal. The chomp. Seagal. Oh no. Puts him down.
Wow.
Holy. Uzi. Mm-hmm. Attempt to take shots on number 10 there. Play Frost. Yes, good, good. Come on, I've got save on you. Oh, okay, you make it. Free, so going to go. With a bite. And a horrible miss. Number 6. He thinks Kamor's still ripe for the biting. And that was a skewed eye roll. Okay, whatever. Misses? Mycalia.
Well, at this point, she's going to drop concentration on Fairy Fire because it's really not doing as much.
Right. No more purple or pretty yellow.
Class. Instead, she will... Instead, she's going to cast Entangle on these two. I don't know how to... How do you rotate it?
Grab it by the outside number and just rotate.
Ah, okay, I see. Actually, instead of entangling, she'll just Fairy Fire these two guys.
Save and fail.
And she will remain where she is.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull Grim and take aim at Ghoul 1. I will steady aim at him.
Steady aim with your rapier.
Yep, it says next attack roll. Does not say What type?
Hmm. No, go ahead.
Oh, so close.
He's gonna make a con save.
Yeah, I went and double checked it too because I would have thought it would have been specific to ranged weapons.
Yeah, threw me off too. And he's dead. Seagull. Angry cat noises.
Oh,
Oh,
So close.
the damage made up for it. Then she's gonna go here.
Woozy. Doing the mind sliver this time. With a 1. And a minimum damage. And next. Come more.
All right. Well, now that I'm finally back in the fight, between that illusion and these ghouls, I was just standing here looking pretty for a while. I'm going to try to shoot this guy right in the face with my +2 flanking.
And your advantage.
So straight roll.
Why straight roll?
Because you were still technically terrified.
Oh, okay. Is there a coding for advantage, or do I have to click disadvantage?
You'll want to click disadvantage.
Ooh, that'll hit.
I was trying to grab it. I'm not targeting him, so the first one would be 9 damage. I'll drag and drop.
That's a good hit. I have a pretty much his lower jaw with that.
I'm going to stay here and still stare at that thing puzzlingly.
He'll try and scratch it back again. Can he miss? I'll call ya.
Steps over here. Gonna cast Chill Touch.
That'll hit. The fungus ghoul.
And that will be my turn.
One shot, one kill, Raver. Come on.
Oh, I bring up Grim's going to take the ending kill.
Yeah.
Still a lot of ones, though.
Right, you were unlocked.
I'm going to go through and pick up any of my arrows, broken as well as normal.
Phew, is that all of them? She says as she goes over to check on Sigil.
Hope so. I feel better.
Does anyone else need looked at?
It scraped me a couple times, but feeling not too bad.
My phenomenal magic prevented me from any harm. But thank you.
Excellent. Does anyone object to me using one of these bodies?
For?
Raising.
Like, back
Like-
to life?
Like they were, but on our side. I
The
confess I
minion!
possess the ability to do that. Like a minion,
Uh.
yes, actually.
I need a minute, and I'll walk out the room and sit on a barrel over here.
I mean, I guess. Could be useful.
Well, as long as it's not off-putting.
Maybe a little, but... She, sort of eyes the body. Guess they used to it.
Flex your creative talents. Don't stifle them for the feelings of others.
She picks up Woozy.
Grapple check. Grapple check.
Anyway,
What is
she
that, athletics?
Yes.
as she does that, she picks out the nicest looking body, at least the one that's most intact, and she uses the 3 charges from her staff from the 3 times I cast Chill Touch, and she's going to cast Animate Dead with it.
So you go to get a handle on him, and he's so slippery, he just yips right out of your hands. Ah! No! Minion bad! No! Stop doing that!
I pick you up.
No!
I do it.
No! You're gonna try and do it again, do it again.
Oh, this looks like a fun game.
No!
As he tries to get by, I'll attempt to grab him.
Alright, go ahead.
Ah!
No! Hey,
I'm trying to work here, Woozy.
they're trying to bully me!
But it's so easy.
Maybe we can attempt to.
Kamor,
both of
once
us
you
grabbing.
step there, you are no longer terrified.
I got balls again. I'm going.
What? And she walked into the hallway just in time to hear that.
Wizzy will excitedly watch my colleague work her magic.
Do you have a thing I can use for it?
Yes, so you're making it a what kind of stat block? I think you pick a stat block.
Zombie.
Co, for whenever you're DMing Drizzy, did you ever make an actual sheet, or did you just do it through the combat tracker?
I just made a copy of a regular zombie token and then modified it to her spellcasting modifiers.
And then when he tried to give it to me, it promptly broke.
It worked when you first had it, but when I think she logged out and then logged back in for the next game, it deleted it somehow. Because originally it did work, I believe.
It did.
Yeah, the easiest way to do it is to put it into or make a copy of it and then set it to shared completely. That way it should show up on our shared NPCs.
Yeah, I was trying to be fancy and make a quick tab for her in her character sheet.
And how do I make it accessible for you guys? Just make it green?
Well, actually, there's a zombie in the NPC sheet for us.
Where?
I just clicked on NPCs. It's under Player's Handbook, zombie.
Player's Handbook Zombie?
Yep.
Like in the reference manual?
No, like I clicked on the NPCs, like where we can be able to pick up like amp, frog, and stuff like that.
She won't be able to modify it, though. It has a red lock. Unless,
Oh, I just made a copy of the one here.
yeah, a copy one could be edited, but anything straight out of a hardcover usually can't be.
I don't think I edit anything about it.
If it's anything like how Drizzy's works, it goes off, the attack goes off her spell modifier.
I'm not sure on Animate Dead. I use Dance Macabre.
Okay, then it might just be a regular basic zombie. You could have shared the basic zombie with her.
Yeah, I think that's just what it is.
Okay, so I put there on the map. Can you move it?
I cannot move it.
If not, open up the character sheet of that token, drop the shield onto her portrait in the top left.
Okay.
Did a portrait pop up on your side, Makalia?
Its stat block popped up.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So now she should have control over that token.
Okay.
Can you move it now?
I cannot.
No,
It says read only with a little lock.
Should I unlock it?
try right-clicking on the zombie on the map, Crow. See if there's any options there other than delete.
Delete, invisibility, and rotate. That's it.
It might not be able to actually move it because of the way we have our movement and stuff set up in the options.
I'm not sure. I mean, Drizzy's able to move her tokens. There's got to be a way to do it. I mean, for now, we could just move it on instead of... This might take a minute.
Yeah, you can just have it follow me around.
Yep. And it just takes a bonus action for you to order it around, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the one that Raver slashed that I then killed with my spores.
Oh, so it's covered in mushrooms, too?
Yes, of course.
I think it was always going to be. I'm pretty sure she flavors hers as the mushrooms control the corpse.
Yeah, like the myconids.
But yeah, Dance Macabre alters stats. Animate Dead doesn't look like it does.
Alright, as we get here, new wisdom save time.
Oh, stop.
No. I'm going to do it. I'm using my
Fuck you.
inspiration.
I ain't gonna be scared.
I'm using my inspiration too.
Damn it! Alright, so everyone except Woozy is pretty good. Oh wait, nope, Raver.
10 doesn't beat it? God damn
Nope.
it.
You needed a 10.5, Reaver.
Gollum, save me!
What are you talking about? You say me!
It's not real.
Speak for yourself!
She just like waves her hand in this area.
We're behind the stairs.
We don't see anything at all.
I haven't seen any this whole time. I think you're all on something.
She's waving it in the area that we're staring. They dumb.
I don't like how there's so many doors here.
She checks this door.
That door? Jesus, both maps don't have... Alright. Where's the text? Okay. So you came down here. You guys saw various daggers, swords, spears, and shields hang on the eastern and western walls of this chamber. Every item looks normal and in good condition. Some of it has clearly been used recently. However, these items have all been deliberately weakened, and they all don't feel or look like they'll last very long in combat.
So even the ones that don't look like they've been recently used feel weak?
Yes.
Which ones look like they were recently used?
Hmm.
Weaponry, utensils.
Let's see. 5 daggers, 4 short swords, 3 long swords, 3 spears, and 4 wooden shields.
We throw it all in the bag of holding.
Why you want weak weapons?
Because I could break that down and use it for some tinkering.
I guess.
Listen, we're going to be on the road. I need to find materials where I can get them.
It's your bag.
Give me an investigation check for more. With your expert eye for weaponry, you are guessing generally if they were to hit something not all that hard, about 2 times, give or take a strike or 2, these things will more or less completely disintegrate. If you want to use things for materials, they may as well be for iron dust.
Any salvageable bolts or anything from the shields or things like that?
No, it's clearly that most of this weaponry is just near to the point of being completely useless.
I'm going to just randomly start tying pieces of weapons and shields to the zombie so he looks more intimidating.
Okay.
It just doesn't even react. It just stands there.
Is it the same for this room?
That room is empty. I do need people to give me perception checks. People who are afraid right now only have disadvantage on ability checks.
Alright. Is this for only the people that are in that room, or?
This is for everybody in the main room here.
Alright.
So, Gold, this is rather hard to miss, but when you open this door, you actually see a creature that looks familiar to you. It has white fur. It reminds you of creatures that frolicked in the forests and woods of home. But there's something horrifyingly different about it. Like, it's very unsettling to see. And Mycalia, with your perception, you hear creaking coming from the ceiling above, and you see another one of these creatures that are slowly descending down with its long, long arms.
Oh, there's more coming this way.
Do I know what it is?
Give me a nature check or arcana check.
But it looks like a horrifying version of a... What's that, an orangutan?
Yes. Raver, you want to make a check?
Intelligence?
Nature or arcana.
Alright.
What the fuck?
Oh, and that should have been at disadvantage.
Oh no, guys, these monkeys ate the gum fruit.
Well, at least they don't have any trouble scratching their own backs.
Yeah, so there's a second roll for the disadvantage.
Mycalia, you are the only one who knows what these things are. These are arboreal grapplers.
Oh dear. Do I know anything about them?
You know that they are quite the experts in climbing, to the point where if they're latching onto something, they can bob and weave through any amount of creatures without warranting so much as a reaction from anything. They're very skilled climbers. You know that these are actually mutated beasts that have been turned into, what's the thing here? They're aberrations.
Goddamn right they are. Look at that thing. I'm surprised she knows what it is. I didn't expect you'd have that many in Underdark world.
She read about it in a book.
Everybody can roll me initiative. For those who haven't.
I completely thought they were just going to jump on us. I didn't even think you gave us a chance to figure out what's going to happen.
Well, Mycalia saved you.
Oh, I forgot I got initiative. Do you want me to just roll again? From my stupid shield.
What'd you get?
She gets advantage on her initiative rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, you have the Sentinel shield?
Yes.
Yeah, that was one of the items the dwarf man gave us before we left.
Yay! Your zombie doesn't get initiative, does it?
It goes during my turn. I believe I use my bonus action to control it.
Alright, so Raver. This thing is on the ceiling. The ceiling is, we'll say, it's 10 feet high.
Alright. Now, the fear that I'm basically getting, does that make it to where I don't want to move towards that spot, or can I?
Not at the moment.
Alright. So I'm going to move to there and get a little bit of
Well,
distance. And then pull the short bow and take aim at the grappler 2. And I'm going to go ahead and wait on doing my sharpshooter because I don't know how tough these things are.
Hit? How'd you get advantage?
From the steady aim.
You can't move
Oh,
and
shit.
aim.
Yep. So I'd still be technically there then. And that would be my turn.
There you go, Mycalia. If you put that in your spells, you should be able to add the Sentinel Shield effect to you.
Okay.
That way you don't have to remember it.
So this thing is going to zip up to the ceiling and start crawling on the wall past the door. And then onto the ceiling. And the way it moves so eerily with its stretchy, extendy arms, like, you're unable to even get a good focus on where to hit it for an opportunity attack.
Ooh, I like these.
And as he's going by, he's going to, we'll say he'll bite at Seagal. Oof. And then when he gets to the ceiling, his tail and one of his arms are going to extend down and attack each of you.
The fuck?
It's like a furry hentai. Run.
But they both miss. And he shrieks excitedly down at you.
Before its turn ends, I'm going to use my Halo Spores on it.
You have to do it when its turn starts.
Alas.
She hisses back up at it.
You do it to this one, though.
I will. Has it been 10 minutes? Would my spores still be up?
No.
Alas.
No, I mean, like, no, it hasn't been 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Well, how long does it take to animate dead?
1 minute.
Says.
Poop.
This guy will crawl along the ceiling. Come down to the door so he can bite Seagal. Oh no. Bite Macaulay.
Yeah, why you always biting Seagal?
Dude, you never pass up an opportunity to bite a non-raging barbarian. Right, so there's the bite. Nope. And then he'll skitter back up to the ceiling and extend out his tail and his arm to both you and Mycalia. So here's Mycalia. Oop. And Seagal. Nope. Mycalia.
Okay, refresh my memory where these two things are.
Both these things are on the ceiling, which is 10 feet off the ground.
Can I cast Entangle on the ceiling and would it hit both of them? Or Fairy Fire?
Fairy Fire, yes. I'm going to say Grasping Entangling has to be on the ground.
Okay.
Save or fail.
Not bad. And then she will step back towards the door. She'll command a zombie in front of her and have it attack anything that comes near.
Okay.
Hey, Wooly, why don't you go over there by the zombie?
What? Seagal.
Can I reach it?
I'll say with your strength score, yes, you should easily be able to jump up and hit it.
Can I walk underneath it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm going to come over here. And I want to attack the one that's glowing.
Okay.
It's glowing purple this time, by the way.
Ha! You picked a better color.
Just this once.
That second hit, he actually shrieks as you knock him down to the ground, and he's now prone.
Nice. Get down on the ground.
Woozy. Ah, yes. The classical battle of horrors here.
Yes, I say.
Yes, I conjure that. And I'm going to drink my tea while I cast Sliver of the Mind.
Liver of the mind.
Damn it. Damn it. Stop it. Perfect. Aha! Point and laugh at it with glee. Also, I'm stepping here. Come more.
Alright, so one's on the ground and one's up in the ceiling.
Yes.
Did the one that hit the ground trigger the zombie's held action?
Yes, it should have. We'll make a zombie attack.
Do you do that, or can I do that?
You double click the token, Macalia.
Yes, one small attack, make sure it's targeting.
You're gonna have to take care of the targeting though, Crow.
Oh, okay. Okay, try slamming it. Oh, phooey. Alright, come on, what you doing?
Alright. Let's first shoot number one here. He didn't get a fire shot.
That'll hit. Good hit.
Sorry for the clicking of the dice there. I'm going to also...
You shot at number one, right?
Yeah, the one who's on the ground.
Oh, right. They cancel each other out. Never mind.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Fire and prone.
Oh yeah, he is prone.
Yep.
I'm
You're
going
good.
to make my guy. We're gonna have this one. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the good old ballista.
All right. What size is he?
He's gonna be a tiny one, and I'm gonna have him try to shoot at number 3.
All right. That's a hit.
That's 5 feet pushed back.
Let's see. Let's see here. Thankfully, he holds on to the ceiling perfectly, but he's right over Seagal right now. I'll just put him right there. All right, anything else? Number 2. He's going to try and. How's this work here? Well, he'll try and snatch up Woozy and Raver. Go for Woozy first. Ooh, barely misses. Go for Raver. Misses. They'll skewer it down with melee and try and bite Woozy. Goes to bite him and Woozy just slaps him across the face. No! None of that! Raver.
Alright, is it still on the floor, or
It is on the ceiling.
he's on the ceiling?
Number 1.
Number 2 is on the ceiling.
Alright, I'll go ahead and steady aim then.
It's a hit! Oof. Number 3. It did not like the treatment it just got. It's going to try and whip Kimura in his little plaything. Nope. So it damages it. And it's grappled and restrained, and he easily tugs it out from its perch with no trouble.
Cannon.
And he like hugs it to his chest. He starts like trying to bite on it on the ceiling.
It'd be adorable if they weren't trying to eat our faces off.
Your cannon lets out a pitiful mechanical whine as like circuits are flying everywhere. This
Can I
guy
use my halo on that one?
is. As he stands himself up.
Does he dust himself off?
He dabs out of the spores. Since he has like stretchy arms, it's like a hilariously long dab.
Goodness.
And
Does he look like one of those wacky inflatable tube men?
yes. He'll go here. And then he'll scurry up to the very corner. Let's see, that's 5.
Come back, Glow Monkey.
He's going to... Well, no. Before he goes up, he's going to try and bite Seagal. Then he'll go up to the wall and then try and snatch her. And he grapples you all the way up to him.
I'm not ready for relationship.
And tries to constrict you with his other tail.
many fucking attacks do these things get? Holy shit.
So Seagal is now 10 feet up in the air with the monkey.
They make 3 attacks?
I think 4.
Should have been 3.
She holds up her staff at monkey number 1 and shouts, "You let her go." And she gonna shoot a chill touch.
He shrieks. Does that rustle him? There we go. Does not rustle him.
She steps over here and she orders the zombie to come up and keep trying to attack him, I guess. You can stand to the right of her.
So are you trying to have it like actually attack right now?
If it can.
We'll roll an athletics check to see if it can manage it.
Oof. Does that zombie have his Nikes on?
He has some average shoes on.
Is it just a strength roll?
Yeah, I got it.
You better bring his Air Jordans.
Sure, I'll say he makes it. Oh, he hits him. Boof. Does it rustle him? No, he does not get rustled.
I mean, I'd be pretty rustled if I had a zombie hanging off of me.
Well, how do you roll with that since it's your turn?
Respond by getting kind of angry.
I'd be angry at this point, too.
I'm gonna try to break free, I guess?
Okay. A second. All right, go ahead and give me your strength check.
You just want a strength check?
Yes. Okay. You barely managed to wriggle out of it. Roll me an acrobatics to potentially avoid falling damage. All right, boom, you're on the ground.
That's all I can do, though, right?
Yep.
You'll need to take restrained off of me.
Yeah.
And grapple.
Oozy. What's going on over here? Ah! Oh, you're not having a good time over here, are you?
Shoot the purple one.
She hisses.
Oh, purple, you say? I call upon the powers of... Hold! Monkey shrieks. Ah, ah! Its white spurs being iced over with ice as a chromatic orb slants into it. Oh, come back here. Kamor, your precious baby is getting massacred.
Oh, because I'm pushing Alt, not Control. Alright, well, he's going to try to get one final glory out of this. He's going to turn his cannon, and he's going to fire the glowing monkey on the ceiling.
The glowing monkey! Straight roll.
Yeah, I clicked the disadvantage.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I'll push him 5 feet back.
As he rustled. He is not rustled, but he is pushed.
And then I'm going to shoot at that monster who took my toy. I will pass after that.
Could you share this thing's picture again?
Yeah. Okay, number 2. He's going to scurry to the wall here, come down and try and... no. He'll just stand right there and try and get Raver up here. And then also Woozy. So we'll get Raver first. Uh-oh.
I will uncanny dodge that.
Yes, you can. And as soon as he grabs you, he drags you over to a corner and tries to wrap you with his other tentacle. And then he waits. He's trying to bite through the mask, and it cracks in some places as he's trying to eat your face like a meth addicted monkey.
Oh man, Kamor worked so hard on that damn mask.
Raver.
Alright. Well, being restrained, I'm going to have to go out and break that. Alright. Is that athletics or acrobatics to try to break?
Here. It is a strength save.
Yeah, I would figure.
Fortunately, no.
Alright. Restrain means I can't take any
Essentially, your speed is 0, and your attacks are made at disadvantage.
Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to dodge Or no, because I did use my action, so I won't have anything else. So never mind. I don't have anything I can do as of yet.
All right, number 3 is going to continue his feast on the toy here. He breaks it, and the parts drop to the ground. He's very upset it didn't have any blood in it. So he's going to try and whip Makalia and Kamor. Target that. Nope. Not sure why you had disadvantage. Still hit though. And
She hit him with a frost thing. I thought that gives you advantage if they attack her.
only works on undead.
All right.
That was my thought. I don't know the answer.
Scoops her up to the ceiling. Pulls her in the corner. But he has no other actions. Number 1. He whips the goal on the zombie. Go her first. Oof. Stretchy arms are up. Oh. Bite. Use the other tentacle. And we'll say that's that. Makalia.
Ah. Hmm. She is going to she is going to use her last 3rd level spell slot and cast blindness deafness on number 3 and number 2.
Okay, that will drop Fairy Fire.
No, it will not. It's not concentration.
Huh? Oh yeah, it's not. That's really good.
Yes, that's why I use it so much.
Yes. Alright, let's see that saved. You're targeting 2 of them.
Yes, because it's 3rd level.
Oh, okay. Fail to fail.
Nice.
Could be the clincher.
And then as the bonus action, she's going to get the zombie to... She's going to have it keep backing up Sigil and attack number 1.
So he'll keep attacking.
Yes.
Take it this time. Unfortunately, does not jump high enough to get it.
Alas.
So Skull, at your point, you are restrained, but he is blinded, so any attacks will be a straight roll for you.
Not blind. But he is still fairy fired.
Oh, I thought he was blind. Targeted
The other
two.
dude's blind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got the one attacking me and Raver.
Okay, well, it still stands. Struggle begins. It's a hit. 1 moment. Okay, roll damage again. Alright, and last one? Yeah. Alright, nice. Okay, he miraculously is still able to keep hold of you on the ceiling. But he is extremely bloodied.
I don't know if it matters, but his movement's reduced by 10.
Okay. Oh, God. 3 of them! So, Clink, we need to kick it into overdrive! Let's see. He'll have to do Ray of Frost on that guy. He is glowing. He's primed for a shot. Hit. The icy monkey drops to the ground with a death wail, and his body stirs as a mattress for Seagal to land on, so no fall damage.
Nice.
Good shot, Lucy. She says, still struggling against this one.
Yes! Wreak havoc upon them! I'll pass the turn while I remove status. More.
Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot this here, number 3, that's holding on to Kalia.
Good shot.
Is he still holding on to her?
Let me check that.
Are his jimmies rustled?
His jammies were rustled. He shrieks in frustration that the deal being interrupted and drops to the ground along with Mycalia. Boy, make a dex save.
Me?
Yeah, let me pick your D-Bless off you. Alright, try it now.
She don't get the auto carpet like the go.
Since he's alive, he's not going to be a willing doormat. Okay, so she does take it, but so does he. You both will take 6 bludgeoning damage. And roll... Well, no, nothing else is fairy fired, so I guess concentration is not a thing for you anymore. So... delete him. That's 6 damage and 6 damage. Alright, anything else, Kamor?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my guy again. Stupid fucking monkey. Do you have prone on that monkey?
No.
Alright, I'll put disadvantage on and make my shot real quick. It should be straight roll, right? Because he's blind.
Yeah.
Who wants a banana?
He's just pushed up against the wall.
Alright, I'm just gonna use some of my like 40 somewhat movement to look around and see if there's another one. I heard some fighting going on the other side of the room. I'm taking my cannon with me. He's on my shoulder.
Okay.
Woozy, is there another one over there?
Yes, it's grappling golem.
Ugh. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let's go 35 and go here. I'll end my turn here.
Number 2. Commence with his bite attack. Despite the blindness, he still hits.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and, uncanny dodge it.
Alright, and he will just use one tentacle to constrict you since you were nice and secure. Somehow it's still around you, but it doesn't hit the right spot, so it doesn't hurt you. Go figure. Alright, you're up.
He is no longer
okay.
blinded.
Yay!
Oh,
Help me.
Is number 3 blinded?
It's at the end of its turn, so I don't know if it has that one gone yet.
Oh, no, it hasn't. Never mind. What you doing, Raver?
I am going to try this to see how it works. I'm going to use my action to conjure a moonbeam directly on this damn frickin' ape.
No! Alright, the moonbeam is upon you both.
Okay, I have no idea why it ended up like that, but oh well. Alright, so this is gonna be a save against myself as well. I mean, technically I'm wrapped up next to it, so
There is.
I thought it only affect the ones in the circle.
He is in the circle, technically. I just have him separated. But, I'm going to try and rule warrior for you for a change. It says when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time. I think the spell entered your area.
alright, so yeah, it'd be the same for it too, so it'd have to wait until its turn.
Yeah. So I'll say if you're still alive by the time your next turn comes around, that's when you'll roll your save. I totally don't expect this finicking of rules to come back and bite me in the ass later.
Alright, so yeah, that will I will take a bonus action and try to grab one of my potions of healing off my belt so I can try to drink it.
Alright, you do so. Okay. Grappler. He is prone. He will stand up, and he's still blind.
he's also going to take a con save.
Oof. He will blindly start trying to get his meal back from him, or for him. desperate bite. He cannot get a handle. He is still on the ground.
And he's still blind.
No!
She, So if I cast Chill Touch, that'd just be a straight roll, right?
Yes, but you do know that since he can't see you, he cannot make an AOO against you.
Oh, that's right. In that case, she'll step over here. She is going to Chill Touch it.
Getting out of the way of the raging cat girl and their helpless prey.
Yes.
Oh, he's chilled.
He just chilling.
He can't regain HP, which means I can't have him drink that greater potion of health.
Oh, no.
Dang.
And then with her bonus action, she's going to make Mr. Zombie come and beat it up.
My turn. Yep.
I can do it.
Yes.
Get him.
Screeches as he's hit.
Yeah, get him.
Seagal.
Bully the
Unchained.
blind.
Bully the blind. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. She's just tearing into this poor, hapless monkey that didn't do anything wrong.
And now it's dead.
And now he's dead.
Got one more attack, bitch.
With your running leap, you definitely have more than enough time to Air Jordan this monkey out of the ceiling if you can do it.
Not me, not me, not me.
She's got her hand behind her head, winded back. Oh, here it comes. I'm going to give it disadvantage on being ruffled for that amazing running start smackdown.
Do 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 do.
He is definitely smacked the fuck down in the light. Raver, let me take your debuffs off real quick. Get me a deck save.
I'm going to attempt something too, seeing as how it technically still had me wrapped when it starts falling. I am going to try to use that momentum to spin it in front of me on the way down.
Yeah. Pretty much what the deck save's going to be for. Good thing you're a rogue. You do your maneuver expertly as you shove its stupid hairy ass in that moonbeam. You land safely outside of it. Woozy sees prime opening to ridicule it with a complicated joke that makes its brain scramble. Oh, wrong one. Get it? The joke is that you're stupid. And his debuff. Come more, all you.
The thing's prone.
Yes, it is prone.
Is he blinded?
He is not blinded.
All right. I'm gonna have my cannon make a disadvantage shot on him. Did it hit?
I didn't see an attack roll.
Neither did I. I can't drop it on the thing or target him. There we go. I got it through the combat tracker. We're good. I didn't know why I didn't think of that before. Oh no. Oh no, right. Oh no.
Oh, first one hit.
Okay. Oof.
Bullied.
I'm gonna hold an action for when he stands up, and I'm gonna shoot him right in the head.
Okay. He starts his turn in the moonbeam. He makes it a last. He stands up, triggering it. A hit. How does he do it?
As he stands up with his sneaky-like arms and legs, he gets up getting ready to strike at the nearest person. The light shining in his eyes from the moonbeam, blinding him as he sees a firebolt strike him right in the face. He falls back and starts to fry in his face as he starts slapping around with his face until he just dies.
Gruesome.
Fuck these monkeys.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. That combat right there, that was very tough, and you all were very impressive. Next session, when we play, you guys will have 2 inspiration.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very, very pleased and entertained DM right there.
I hate these monkeys, though.
Aren't they awesome?
Oh, I like
Awful.
them. I like them.
Before we stop, I do want to finish the score though, because there's something I've been waiting for.
I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit there for me.
He said before we stop, he wants us to finish the floor.
All right, we randomly start opening all the doors and start all the encounters.
Just tell me which door.
Gonna keep going in order.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
go ahead and open the door I'm in front of. See, I'm already there.
More, nothing in your door. Sigil, nothing in your door. Reaver. Oh boy. Okay. What is this? I'm still lost right now. Hang on.
Oh no, our DM broke.
Yeah.
Insert coin to restart DM. Did we pick the wrong door?
No. You're fine.
And shut it.
Leave it to Reaver to find the glitch door.
Okay. So you open that door, and there's a painting you can see on the back of the wall that looks like a mage battling a white dragon. And it looks like from here, it looks like the mage is blasting the creature with some sort of fire-based wand while the dragon is using its breath weapon. And they're clashing in the middle of the picture in a huge ball of scalding steam. And then you also see some old beds in here with footlockers.
Well, got a very weird painting in this room. Looks interesting. Maybe even valuable. Before I step in, I'm going to go ahead and look in the room to make sure there's nothing that's going to trigger with me stepping in.
Okay. So you're in the midst of this exploration here. And before you get done looking the room over, you see the painting start to glow as roll a D6 for me. So you see the mage's wand in the painting start to glow as it flickers and it shoots out a massive gout of flame that goes outwards towards you about 20 feet.
I try to use my reflexes and get the hell out of the way.
You do succeed on the dex save. You get a little bit scorched from the beam of fire there.
I don't like this keep. Oh.
Raver, I just healed you.
That hurt.
Are you alright?
Starts patting some of the smoking freaking clothes and... not really.
She helps him put out the open fires at least.
Okay.
I take it all the north rooms are a buff.
That one.
I will move past that door frame again real quickly, so just in case if it tries to shoot out again. And then I'm going to... now, are these doors opening into the rooms or out into the main room?
They're opening into the rooms.
Into the rooms? Alright, so I'm going to turn the knob and push it. As I push it, I'm going to jump to the side just in case.
Okay. Let me get Seagal first. Opened. The first door she opened all the way to the left there. That room was missing its handle, and she can tell that the lock mechanism had been forcibly removed. You can see a smattering of copper coins and what looks like a small totem on the floor. Just backtracking to this one.
Oh, that was the one that had all the items in it, though.
Yes, it also had this.
Well, I guess it's in Comor's bag now.
I think he put all the weapons on the zombies, but I'll say he glanced over.
But I did go over them like you said. You said that everything I found was garbage.
Yes, and I missed this part here because I didn't realize that these poorly labeled rooms had another section to them in this guide.
So what did I find?
The only thing extra is what I told her: a huge smattering of copper coins and what looks like an odd wood totem on the ground.
All right. Cool. I'll put in the. We'll get blah. Well, next time we get a long rest, I'm gonna get Identify ready so we can go over that and Reaver's bow. Or I guess I could detect magic too and go over that totem.
Okay. So the second one. The room with this door is actually shut and locked.
I mean, not anymore. The monkey came out of it.
No, I think that was number 3.
That was number 2.
Pretty sure it was 3.
Number 2 is when starting the initiative. Because I was standing next to Seagal and my cannon was standing next to me next to the wall.
Yeah, I was going in order.
Okay. All right. Well, it is open then, and you see what looks like a full set of plate armor on here.
Whoop whoop.
Now, it looks like it appears to be covered in rust.
Deep plate armor. Nice.
Okay. Let's see. This one looks to be, the door looks to be soaked with what appears to be water. You know how water kind of swells out whenever it's soaked, so it's a bit difficult to open.
You want store check?
Store check. That's just what you needed. You managed to yank the door open despite its stubborn protests, and you throw it open. And you see a small altar with a book on it. It's very wet and muggy in here. You look up and you can see a hole in the ceiling that leads to the place above. It looks like water was dripping down here, which made the environment very damp in this locker.
So, damp book.
This one has been completely ripped off its hinges and nowhere to be found. You see what look like some vermin droppings on here. They look kind of big. And yeah, that's about it.
I'll call that one the outhouse.
So the door to this room has a rusty hand axe driven into it. And immediately around the axe is a head-sized and shaped clear area with a blood spatter that thickly spreads from the surface of the door onto gray stones of the wall. And you can tell that the door is both locked and stuck.
Can't open this one.
Even if you put your back into it?
It locked.
Well, no lock's gonna show us up, ain't that right, Reaver?
I can handle that, but... and he's in the midst of grabbing the doorknob to swing it open.
And in that one, the door to this room has been smashed to pieces. Only a few rotting chunks of splintered wood remain, and the rest is unrecognizable debris. The inside of the room is blackened by fire, most noticeably in the northeastern corner where the stone has been melted and recooled into its current unnatural shape. The brick floor of the storage room has been smashed through. The hole in the floor leads downwards.
I don't know how I feel about that room.
Okay, Raver's room.
During all that investigation, could I be doing ritual to get my detect magic going?
Yeah. We'll say it's on. Okay. So when you open the door to that room, Raver, you see two sides sweep out from both sides of the door on the other side and swing.
I am so glad I jumped out of the way.
And they are still going at about a 5-second interval.
Well, now that they're swinging, can I see like exactly the mechanism that's working it?
Yes.
I will. I'm to try to disable it if I can. Taking the opportune time when it's not swinging towards my direction to maneuver and try to use my thieves' tools.
Okay. You start to disarm them, and you accidentally get one of your tools inserted at the wrong angle, and it bends a little bit. You could probably try again, but then that, if you fail again, it'll probably break that tool.
Do you want me to try to fix your little bent spoon thing there real quick before you try again?
That would definitely be helpful.
I'm going to cast Mend on his bent thing to try to at least get it straightened and fix it up a bit.
All right, that'll take about a minute.
All right, and then I'll take a moment to recalculate the swings and try once again.
I can speed up time. I'll turn my tools into thieves' tools and give it to him, and then I'll work on his thieves' tools.
Go ahead and take advantage.
All right. I am also going to use my knowledge from a past life.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds ominous.
Oh yeah. You cleanly disable that trap without a second thought. So with your... Oh yeah. The Master Thief Rava.
Well, yeah, even with my knowledge from the past life, they gave me a 15 on my freaking bonus.
All right, so you're free to go in there if you like. Macaulay, what are you doing?
Not really much right now, I think. This third room over here, is the fire trap still going?
No, it's not.
Is it safe to look inside then?
Yeah, you can look in.
Is there anything like in these foot lockers or anything?
Well, on one of the beds, you see on display, on sort of like a pillow there, you see a gold ring with 2 small rubies on either side of an emerald.
Ooh, pretty.
And 3 footlockers.
She's gonna look inside and she's gonna have her zombie wait outside.
Okay. Which one are you opening? 1, 2, or 3?
One. We'll start with one.
All right, you open it, and you're greeted with a dart shooting at your neck.
Oh dear.
You know what's scary? Is that the fact that it's aimed at your neck means it's aimed at like someone's like lower midsection for a normal height person.
And give me a con. You feel kind of woozy, but you steady yourself.
Watch out with the chests. They're booby trapped. And she carefully goes to open the second one. Like opening it from the side, so if it does the same thing, it'll just shoot up at the ceiling.
Okay. You open it from the side, and another dart shoots out.
And the third?
Third dart.
Fascinating. I wonder how they did that. She ponders that for like a second and then looks at what they was guarding.
Locker 1 has 1,200 silver pieces, 4 small rubies, and 10 tiny diamonds. Number 2 has studded leather and a silvered rapier. And Footlocker 3 has 2 potions of greater healing. And 2 potion or flask of alchemist fire.
That's pretty decent all.
Yeah, she calls out to everyone else that she found some good stuff in here.
Rapier's gonna have a whole sword collection of rapiers the way this campaign's going.
She has the zombie carry all the footlockers out.
Okay. Kamor, what are you doing?
With my detect magic going, I'm gonna start looking over everything that people have found so far.
You can tell that the wooden totem is glowing. What you can see through. Okay, so give me an investigation check when you're looking at the plate mail. So you can tell that it's not rust covering this armor. This looks like the dust and debris of a desiccated ochre jelly. It's a type of ooze that has acidic properties to it, and you have a feeling that if someone were to put this on right now, if it were to come into contact with anything liquid, be it sweat, blood, or rain, it would probably activate the latent ooze and start dissolving the wearer's skin within a few seconds. And you think... well, not think, but you know that with some tender love and affection, that armor needs a good polishing, which will take several hours to accomplish. This could be serviceable. And through the cracks, or not cracks, but through the smudges of ochre jelly, you can tell that the suit of armor is glowing.
Do I feel like... So, it's only if liquid comes in contact with a jelly, correct?
Yes.
So if it's in like the bag of holding, it's not going to burn through my bag of holding and release a anti-dimension on us? Okay. And do I know what schools of magic they're glowing, or you just need a minute for that?
Abjuration for the armor and the totem. Enchantment?
Alright. Well, this armor and that totem both so far have some magical properties. Like I said, next time we take a rest, I'll get to work on trying to identify some of this stuff. But I'm gonna put this armor in this bag, and if somebody wants to hold on to the totem, I'm fine with that. But we cannot have anything wet touch this stuff on the armor, otherwise it's gonna be turned to some like acid-like oozy stuff.
That's not good.
So I'm gonna make sure my hands are nice and dry and start trying to get that in the armor, or I could try to get it in the bag of holding without getting any sweat or anything on it.
She shows him the ring. Is this magic?
Is it?
It is not. Just very, extremely valuable.
Nah, it ain't magical, but it sure does look pretty.
Yes, it does. And she slides it on her finger and, like, holds out her hand.
You legit feel like gnomish royalty wearing that.
For the first time, you see her have, like, a big grin on her face.
Ambivalent about treasure, she say.
Then I guess I'll go here and get ready to investigate this door, being that I saw blaze and fire shooting out of all these rooms here.
That one. You do not. You do detect a trap with this one.
Any idea what the trigger is?
You know that from the underside of the door, once you open it, it'll probably trigger something. If you had to guess, it'd probably be a dart trap.
And these doors open in the room?
Yes.
I'm going to lay prone and try to push the door open and see if the darts just fly over me.
Da-da-da. There it is. Oh, it has it inside of the stat block. Okay. So you would have found out that this is activated by a pressure plate when more than 20 pounds of weight is placed on it.
The tile in front of the door or the door frame?
The tile in front of the door.
I'm going to take my backpack, step to the side here, and toss my backpack on that tile there.
All right. Shoots out 4 darts. And that's it.
All right. I'll reclaim my backpack and mend it. And then you can hop over to Reaver. I think he didn't get to finish his room.
Reaver, right. Let's see here. Okay, you disarm the scythe trap.
Yep, now I'm just checking out what's in this room.
You have 2 footlockers.
Alright, well, hearing that the other ones were trapped, I'm going to go ahead and inspect these first before opening them.
Alright, give me investigation, just 1. I'll just apply it to both.
Alright.
Alright, you can positively ascertain there are no traps on these, surprisingly.
Alright. I'll go ahead and... are they locked?
No.
Alright, I'll go ahead and open them up.
You find in the first one a gray bag. In the second one, you find some panpipes.
I'll go ahead and grab both of them up. And just keep them in the lockers, bring them out. How heavy is the lockers?
Not terribly.
Alright, I'll go ahead and bring them out of the room and have Kamor check them out.
Let's see, my colleague, you also would have found a journal. The third one. Glanced over that. And there's nothing of importance in the first one that Kimura unlocked.
Alright, then I'll just look over with my detect magic on the stuff that we were found.
Both of them are glowing.
Ooh, how exciting. Well, both of these things here both seem to have some magic in them. Do we know it's cool?
The bag is conjuration. The pipes are evocation. No,
Now we know. Are these like bagpipes?
Sure, they'll be bagpipes.
Evocation and conjuration. I don't know if any of y'all know how to play any bagpipes or not.
Bag of pipes?
Yeah, you know, like you blow in this here, and then you cover some of these holes here, and then you squeeze here, and then it makes some sound here.
Is Maya still around?
Yeah, he's been with you guys.
Maya, you're a dwarf. You know how to play the bagpipes, right?
That's a bit racist, lass.
Well, do you?
I do. That's not the point.
Would you like them?
I don't know. I mean, we found them amidst all the fucking boxes spout darts at you, didn't they?
No, these ones here were in non-trapped boxes.
They play like this? Seagal holds up panpipes.
I'm not actually sure how they work.
I know how to play these pipes.
Well, either way, I think we'll just add it to the pile, and I'll identify it, make sure we don't put anything on us or use anything that we're going to regret.
Kumar, go and roll an Arcana check for me. With that check, I will let you ascertain the traits of 3 items that you found.
Well, goshly. All right. The total items were the bag, the bagpipes, the totem, and the armor, correct? Those are the 4 items that we found?
Yeah.
Right? Is there anything that I'm missing, guys?
You also found the book.
Is that magical?
God, would it be? I mean, I guess the pages would be, but not the book itself.
The description says it's a magical journal.
That's not what I was talking about, but yeah, I guess that one too.
All right. Well, I mean, if one's a spell book, I'm not sure if a spell book will glow magical. I'm not sure. Because it's not like a scroll. A scroll has all that stuff prepared in it to be cast at that, where the spell book just has the spell written down.
Nobody really even bothered to look at the book, so...
All right. Well, I mean, everything's in the pile. Regardless of that, I will. If I could identify 3 things, I'll do the totem, I'll do the bagpipes, and I'll do the bag.
All right, you get Pipes of Haunting.
I had a feeling. Now these right here are pretty cool. You, if you could play them, you can basically scare a bunch of people away from you. They'll be really terrified of you, and it'll definitely affect them in combat.
One time I know how to play pipes. Wrong kind of pipe.
Okay. You pick the...
Gray bag.
Okay. You got a gray bag of tricks.
Who likes tricks, huh? Everyone likes tricks. This bag here, if I remember off the top of my head, you pull some random items out of it.
This one's a special bag by the book. 1 second. This one, off the top of your memory, it can conjure a bat, a cat, a rat, a weasel, and a badger.
Anything special about them?
Otherwise, it functions normally as a bag of tricks.
I mean, are these like familiars? Like, can they do stuff, or they're just animals?
They're animals that spawn in the location where you throw them at.
Well, this right here will pull out some little critters. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to eat them or anything like that. They'll probably just disappear once they die. If I had to guess.
Yeah, the creature vanishes at the next dawn or when it hits 0 HP. The creature is friendly to you and your companions, and it acts on the summoner's turn. You can use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes on your next turn, or give it general orders such as to attack. In the absence of such orders, the creature acts in a fashion appropriate to its nature. Once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag can't be used again until the next dawn.
Interesting.
All right. Did we do the totem yet?
Oh, totem is last.
All right. Big money, big money.
It looks like a crudely carved totem is chiseled into the likeness of a scowling Vicmordir warrior.
Ho ho ho. Well, Reaver, this totem right here, I'm pretty sure it was made specifically for you. It just screams Seagal. So I said 3 right first, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right, Seagal. So here, I'll toss this to you. This will it's a little scary giving you this, but this is gonna make you a little extra mad every day. Try not to use that towards us.
Extra mad?
That allows
Extra
you
mad.
To use another rage.
You get an additional rage. It does require attunement, though.
Stares at it.
She can definitely feel the cynical, grumpy energy coming from it as she stares at it.
I guess.
Alright, and that is where we will stop for the night.
Why are they bagpipes?
There actually weren't bagpipes to start with. But
They weren't.
because he stated that they just got changed to bagpipes.
Because I know how to play panpipes.
Okay, alright, they're panpipes.
All right, I get it. They were sticking out of the bag of conjuration for the animal, so I just thought it was a bag. Like, oh, this is 2 different things. Oh, look at that.
It all looks the same to me.
And then the scrolls you have found: scrolls of Animate Dead, Bestow Curse, Contagion, Finger of Death, and Ray of Enfeeblement.
Well, you have fun with those, Druid.
Gruesome.
Druid can't actually cast Finger of Death.
I thought she was like a necro-y type druid. That's what I figured. I thought maybe the subclass had it.
It does not.
So it's only clerics and paladins?
Wizards, sorcerer. Oh, I think it's wizards.
Finger of Death?
Sorcerer, warlock, wizard.
Okay.
Man, if only you had a warlock or something.
I know, right?
Someone say sorcerer!
God damn it, Uzi.
This silver rapier is going to be kind of handy. I don't know if... I mean, it's just always good to have one of those in case something goes wrong and we wind up fighting something, you're going to need it.
I say, Golem, look, this is my spell focus, and he gives you the middle finger of death.
What? Variant bag of tricks.
Any of these gems worth 100 gold?
The tiny diamonds are worth 10 gold each. The rubies are worth 40 gold each.
If I duct tape the diamonds together, will it be enough to make a homunculus?
You could use all of them for a homunculus. I don't mind. Double check with your jewel crafter.
I kind of seen them break jewels more than fix them. I'm a little nervous there.
You'll get better
No,
eventually.
I have plenty of diamonds. You can use those.
And the ring my colleague has adorned her with is worth a whopping 1,500 gold.
Oh,
I wonder if she was grinning.